Hello there, Scorpio and Scorpio rising. This is KK, Kimberly Knox, your astrologer, and we're going to be talking about this grand Earth trine, new moon in your seventh house, Taurus, this month, and the power that it possesses, even to outweigh all of these retrograde planets. We're taking time to correct, make corrections, do things right, and to go forward, gather the information that we need with Mercury also retrograde in Taurus, your relationship sector. So your relationships are highlighted this month, but you're going to be coming to some information that you need, some conclusions, and getting things sorted out. So this is a really good time for you. Today, May 7th, your ruler is Pluto. Pluto's very hot this month because it's really much involved with Mercury. Mercury, it's the signature of the Mercury retrograde. And it's kind of like we're bringing up stuff that we dealt with in January, but this time it's smoother. So we're figuring out things. In January, the retrograde in Capricorn was conjoining Pluto at that time, and now it's in trine. So there's like this easy flow of information. So your ruler Pluto is down in the sector that rules your thought process, your communications, your how you're speaking to other people, this power. How do you use your power? Because Pluto's retrograde. So be careful of knocking people down just to get control over them. Utilize it in healing ways. We know Scorpios can be complex. You possess a lot of tenacity, a lot of power, determination, and when you use it in a great way, it's hugely successful. Business, mergers, this is Scorpio type of energy. You are regenerative. You can't be held down. You come back. All right. But with Pluto in the sector that rules siblings, your neighborhood, things. This is when Pluto goes retrograde. It asks you, where have you given your power away? How are you taking away power? How are you dealing with power? All these power issues. But you can utilize this to heal your relationships and garner good fortune from Jupiter, the planet of fortune, in Virgo right now. That's highlighting your place of friendship. So powerful friends can help to come in and assist you, or groups that you're with, groups and networking. They're also bringing you good fortune and expansion in that light. And that's going to be moving forward May the 9th as Jupiter, one of the 5 planets now that are retrograde, comes out of retrograde and moves direct, so we can get going forward. And Jupiter in Virgo as it is provides opportunity for you because of the aspect that it's providing opportunity for you with what you are working on personally. Okay, so today, May the 7th, you've got your ruler, Pluto, trining the sun. We're under this powerful thing. So perhaps you're getting some clarification, with where you want to go. Because the sun rules our will, what we're looking for, and being in this nice aspect with your ruler, it's highlighting where we're growing and what in this ability that we have to grow something. So don't fret if some things feel like they're falling apart a little bit. We're gaining strides, getting more information so that we can heal them. And Taurus is a fixed water sign. So, they're not going to make changes right away, and they're extremely loyal people. So let's look at what else is going on. We've had Mercury also retrograde in your house of relationships. That's also business relationships. So perhaps there were some corrections you needed to make, revising some things, relooking at things, so that you could go forward in more positive ways. And that planet is going to cross the face of the sun on the 9th, so you're going to get some information. This is called the Mercury transit. Mercury is closest to the Earth at this point, and this assortment between Sun, Earth, and direct line and Mercury happens only 12 to 13 times in a century. So that's how important this is, this what we're getting. And it's your relationships are very powerful to you. This is where um, your value lies, and working with that. So something's going to come to light, and then and Mercury keeps going until the 22nd when it goes direct, and it's going to go direct in opposition to Mars. So, let's stay on the up and up, because Mars can sometimes bring out aggression. In opposition, there can be fights at that time. The 22nd is a Sunday, so the last time Mars was opposite the sun, I believe it was on a Tuesday, which is a Mars day. And you notice that Tuesdays are days that arguments, I've always noticed lately, that's days when some arguments come out because it's a Mars day. So just control that around the 22nd, because this is the full moon time, and this full moon is going to be accenting your second house of money. Maybe you've got some money issues going on. You've had Saturn in that area telling you need to be responsible. You need to work at making more income. And it's gone retrograde. So it's taking the pedal off the gas, so you can digest what you've been learning and go forward in positive ways. Mars has been there too, so perhaps there's been some additional expenditures. Mars either makes us want to make more money, or we're spending more money. But now, because Mars is making corrections as well as retrograde, it's digging in there and says, okay, what do you need to do to either make more, restructure, get a raise? How are you utilizing your talents to make money? Mars is not done with your first house. Something's going on. Mars is moving back into the sign of Scorpio, to give you some personal power. May 27th, it goes direct in toward the end of June, and it doesn't leave your sign until August the 1st. So Saturn was going through your sign from the end of 2012 through last September. It spent 3 months there, 90 days last year, and it was helping you to take responsibility. This is in your sign, so things were coming up where you had to manage your plate in new ways, what you were trying to accomplish. And it can be really great times. You're accomplishing a lot when Saturn's on you, because it's Saturn's karmic. It says whatever work that you do, you're going to get back the benefits for. So it's not finished. It's going back there, and it's going to give you personal energy to go forward in great ways. So use that wisely. You're going to dig in to get this personal power going forward. So toward the 24th, 20th, you've got the sun moving into your 8th house. This is going to be dealing with joint finances, your intimate relationships, being intimate with another person, joining forces with a business partner. And then Venus goes into that sector as well to sweeten the deal. So it can be a romantic time, an intimate time, or a time when you have more luck and visibility around these different types of issues. So money and money that you owe, debt, finances, that's going to come up around the full moon, 20th. So the 20th, 21st, 22nd, look for this stuff to come about. But by the end of the month, the 30th, your ruler is in a beautiful trine with Mercury, helping you to gain some insight and indecisions that you have to make regarding a relationship. This week, Venus is really hot, okay? Utilize it well. It's in your relationship sector. Mend some fences if you have to. Venus is in the 10th, it's going to be in a sextile to Neptune in your 5th house. That's really romantic, and that's nice, and it has to do with your children as well. So utilize that well. On the 12th, we've got Venus trine Pluto, your ruler. So, like I said, what means something to you? Where are you placing your value? And bring that forward. And then we've got Venus with Mercury on Friday, May the 13th, so that you can speak. Speak from your heart that day. So it looks like a really great month. It's a social time because all the social houses are accented. Your relationship right now, this is where your value is. It's time to, work on that. Mend it if you have to. Get the information that you need. Perhaps you're starting a new relationship or something's going on with money. So get that sorted out around the full moon and watch power struggles. Use your power positively. You're a healer, Scorpio. But you can have that snapping tail, all right? I hope you have a beautiful month. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel, sharing it with anyone that needs to, and any comments that you leave me, I will be happy to address, good or bad. And reach out to me for a private consultation for your own chart and your own particular timing. Have a fabulous month, Scorpio.